Hey guys, we have a fantastic episode of Dumb People Town with the great Brandie Posey. Got a special, and she's so funny, but we've got some incredible stories. I don't know. We've got a weed store fire. Yeah. We've got a chainsaw Pokemon, and then we've got a dog doing something that the dog shouldn't have done, and somebody got hit. It's all on this episode of Dumb People Town.
Stick around, make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey, Townies, welcome to another episode of Dumb People Town. Population you. Population Posey. Brandie Posey. Hi.
Hi, guys.
I love that you participated in the tomfoolery at the top. You just jumped right in.
You are welcome.
You are perfectly positioned to do this show. It's all about jumping in.
I feel at home in the Dumb People Town.
Right.
So, yeah, let's hear.
We come from dumb people.
We come from dumb. We come from dumb.
All of us come from dumb people towns.
We come from dumb, and we'll end up in dumb.
We're done from cum, too.
We are dumb from dumb. Let's get dumb. All right.
Us
so
and Rod Stewart.
Stop. We got a great episode today with tons of great stories. And I'm going to jump right into the first one. We're going to get into your special second segment. We'll let people know how to watch that. But first, sent in by Josh Mowat. This guy sent in
Jmouat.
Ouat. Video shows two people pour gasoline in cannabis shop before lighting themselves on fire, running away.
By accident.
Are they trying to be themselves, like their own personal spliffs? I don't get it.
So let's get into this story because there is video, which
Imagine how far you could smell that place burning.
So they're trying to burn the shop down and get the neighborhood high? Is that what's happening?
Maybe that's it.
I don't think that's
competitors, I think.
You might be right, Dan.
Jay, we have said this, and we were talking about this, and I believe we should do this bit more. But like, our bit is that like weed should be legal, weed stores should be illegal. Because they suck. I know it's convenient and I know it's great, but like part of the joy of buying weed is when you pull your money out, whoever you're buying it from is like, not here, man.
Someone's got to buy the iguanas.
Right. Thank you.
So
like
that's so fun.
Meet me out back and let's chill.
I don't want to use a credit card and get like Delta Sky Miles when I buy weed.
Right.
I don't want to get Marriott Bonvoy.
I want to hang out with somebody on a couch that sinks too low when you sit on it.
Right.
And also, what's going to happen to the tapestry business?
Tapestry business is done.
Done.
I don't want to have to make a Genius Bar appointment with my bud tender. What? He's all booked from 4 to 6? He's too busy.
Imagine having to tell your bookkeeper that you were a bud tender.
No, or even worse. No, he's trying to find the video. It's like, imagine it being in your list of errands to do. Yeah. I gotta get the dog's anus relaxed.
Yeah, I gotta get the anal glands released. I gotta go.
Or what is it? Express. I gotta get the anal glands expressed.
I gotta get my anal glands expressed.
I gotta pick up oat milk at the store.
3 prescriptions are ready at CVS.
You're basically having the last day of Goodfellas.
Gotta stir the sauce.
Yeah, call your
Karen, stir the sauce. I gotta go to the weed store.
Brother stirring the sauce.
I gotta go to the weed store. Kevin Corrigan stirring the sauce.
All right, here we go.
In a wheelchair.
2 suspects crashed a stolen vehicle into a Michigan cannabis store and attempted to set it on fire Sunday, but ended up lighting themselves ablaze instead. This feels like the most high behavior ever, doesn't it?
Feels like a Coen Brothers movie.
It feels like a Cheech and Chong movie.
Instant karma.
Also, they should have gone charcoal, I think, not gas. Just if we're gonna do this.
If we're gonna, what are we even doing? Brandie's right. Like, what are we even doing here?
We get cedar involved.
Why wouldn't you try to
that's
steal?
one to grow on.
Why would you try to steal anything?
Alderwood.
So here's my
Smoke
observation.
a salmon while you're doing it.
Here's my observation. Arson on its own, bad.
Terrible.
But when it happens to a weed store,
I'm okay
that
with
makes
it.
it fun.
Right.
That makes it fun, right?
I know it's someone's business and I don't want to see it.
All right, let me do this again. Gunfire at a convention, horrible. The NRA convention. Okay, now it's more fun.
Okay.
Sounds like a whoopsie.
My dad disappeared from my life when I was 7. That's sad. He was David Blaine. Now I'm interested. Now that's actually kind of fun.
Because there's a mystery to find.
Because there's a trick. He did it at a show.
He's coming back.
So this is...
What if that was a trick he did? David Blaine left a family and then he's going to come back like 50 years later and film it.
From my position, I'd say that's hack.
You can speak to it.
You think you're the first person to disappear at a child's young age?
No, but he might be the first person to come back 50 years.
Oh, they come
Dan,
back.
if your dad came back,
They go, hey, how
Years
you
later.
been?
Ta-da.
Ta-da. If they come back, ta-da.
Like Job in the hospital
Yeah,
bed.
exactly.
Imagine being the bastard child of David Blaine, though. That is a credit.
That's a whole. So you were born in a block of ice? No.
My
He
dad
was
sat
sitting
on a block of ice
when he had sex with my mother.
Okay. Surveillance video shows a Jeep crashing through the front door of the Pure Cannabis outlet.
I'm sad it wasn't a Suzuki Samurai. What is it?
I have no idea.
Suzuki, right?
Kamikaze, is that what you want to call it?
Aaron, am I right? Samurai is
Suzuki
what?
Samurai.
They have the Samurai. They have the Swift.
Thank you.
Sidekick.
I'd like
That's
to
a
see
cell
the
phone.
brat.
It's a Jeep, but you flip it out and
I
it
knew
becomes a
Aaron
cell.
would know all of them.
Did you say the Suzuki Rat?
No, I said the Subaru brat.
Subaru
Brat.
That'd be a fun
Yes.
one.
The outlet says to me that this is cheaper than others. That like, let's wait for it to get. Remember our old joke, man, when we were driving down the 5 freeway, we saw an Old Navy
outlet store. We're like, Old Navy outlet. Like who walked into Old Navy and said, you know what? I'll save it. I'll get it when it's at the outlet.
$2 for a puffy vest? No, I'll wait for the outlets.
$1.50 for 80 pairs of wool socks? No, I'll wait till the outlets. It's already an outlet
Yes.
for another store.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was an outlet for the Gap. Am I wrong to say that, Old Navy?
Feels like it.
Yeah,
Should've
it does. For the frugal, depressed person. Old Navy outlets.
If you're frugal and you're depressed, go to an Old Navy outlet.
Also, frugal depressed is someone who depresses their frugality. And so, but it comes out in other ways.
You're parsing out how depressed you are.
Look, I'm a cheap person, but I don't want people to know that I'm cheap, so I will slink over to the Old Navy outlet.
So
So funny.
the Jeep blasts through the wall, and there is video of this, which I'll show you. Two suspects hop out, runs towards the back.
Roards it?
One runs towards the back and grabs a handful of product from another room. The other starts pouring gasoline.
Well, so they did try to steal.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah,
we're
they're
going to,
still-
I'm not
Okay.
leaving
I was
without-
really disappointed that we were going to do all this and not try to steal any weed.
Right, I'm not leaving without these gummies. I got to be able to sleep.
The fire seems not helpful to the robbery.
Or not necessary.
Yeah, yeah.
You already broke the wall.
Exactly.
The suspect then lights the fire, but they ignite themselves in the process.
Yes.
One of them is still on fire as they run through the parking lot.
Stop, drop, and roll. Rule number 1.
This is like the greatest Pink Floyd album that never was shot.
Or that video, what was
Leonard
that?
Skinner.
Bjork? No, just a guy on fire running
Oh,
for
the
60
slow-mo.
seconds.
Oh,
What is
yeah,
that?
I remember that
Who was that? A Bjork video?
Is it Radiohead?
Radio?
I think it
I
is
don't know if it's
Radiohead.
Radiohead. Maybe it is. It's let's find out. I wish
We'll
there was
never know.
Yeah,
I wish there was.
a way to
We'll
find
never
out.
know.
Yeah.
Franny will never know.
We're just never going to know.
Mike Bahora, owner of Pure Cannabis Outlet, said the break-in seemed like a simple
Mike Bahora.
seemed like a simple smash and grab until he watched the video.
When you gonna burn me down? Burn me down. Is it just a question of Mike Bahora?
Bahora said the incident doesn't feel random and questioned if the store targeted was possibly by a competitor.
Dan, you were right.
Wow.
Whoa,
Just felt
buddy.
like it.
It did feel like that. I never thought anybody would take it to this level, and maybe they did.
Fire is always anger. It's either accident or anger.
That was my favorite part of my wedding when we danced the Mike Bahora. It's part of every.
Is that in the
Jewish
chair?
wedding. Yeah, everyone sits.
Is that in the chair?
No, everyone sits
What's
in
the
the chair.
chair
Yeah,
one?
that is the chair.
Chair,
You light
that's
it
part
on
of
fire.
it.
Yeah.
Chair.
Then you
the
light.
horrors-
You light the whole venue
store.
on fire.
I hate that pressure at a Jewish wedding.
Because you're always the guy.
I
They're
know.
like, get a
'Cause
leg.
People look at me.
Get a leg.
And they're like, get over here under this. And then I realize it starts out a lot of people. And then like
There's a
45
moment
seconds, a
where you're
minute and a
like-
half in. And I'm like, I think I'm on one half of this chair by myself.
you're just-
Because everybody's got a part of the chair. And then
People drop
And then
off.
they're like, I think he has it. And everybody's been
Jews
drinking and
drop
stuff.
off.
And so then they're like, I look around and everybody's clapping. And I'm holding up this fucking chair.
with one leg.
Yeah.
You got a bride with one leg.
Meanwhile, there's
They're like,
no.
let that big Gentile carry that fucking chair.
and most of the chairs don't have arms, so they're easily could slide out.
You could
either
fall
direction.
off. You could
lot of
easily fall
core
off.
work.
But as a
Core
person who
work.
will never get to be in the chair, it is super fun, right?
It's
Yeah, what
so
do you mean you're never
fun.
going to get to be in the chair?
How would I get to be in the
Yeah,
chair?
that's
If
not
you get married and you have a wedding, I'm going to pay the band because I'll be there. I'm going to be in the wedding. I'm going to pay
Can't
the.
you? Isn't it insulting to not
No,
do it?
are you
I'm
kidding
gonna-
me?
Are you kidding me?
You
I'm
can
gonna
take any
pay the
tradition
band,
you want.
Any tradition you want. I'm going to pay the band or the DJ or the person with an
Yeah.
iPod.
to play the Hava Nagila.
Shuffle Hava Nagila and a couple of songs, and we're going to pull two chairs out.
Much fun.
You're going up in a chair.
Good thing there'll be a lot of Rochelle guys there.
Corey. We'll direct him what to do.
And Brad.
Lift you up, and then you and
Brandy's going to grab a leg.
Have you been to a wedding where they do the chair?
I've only seen videos. I've never been in one.
I've been in the chair.
I almost dropped the bride.
Aaron.
You know, if you drop the bride,
it's heavier than you think.
40 days of fasting.
What makes me really mad is I've been to Jewish weddings where someone thought about this, and then other ones were like, well, we have to do it, but they gave no thought to the chair. So like I've been to ones where it was like skinny little like these types of legs, like this. So like I've been to ones where it's like the chair was made for this, and so you're holding on to like, oh, we got good handles here.
I'm gonna say it again.
But look at this chair. Imagine how your hand's gonna hurt so bad.
You want like a wooden chair, right?
You want like a big space.
You want this.
Yeah, this is a good.
Am I going to say it again? Do I have to say it again?
Dan,
you have to write the book. I Will Dance with Your Aunt, the complete guide
to how to be the best wedding guest ever.
He needs to write this book.
You're right.
One whole chapter could be on like
100% agree.
One whole chapter could be the Gentile to Jewish wedding. Grab the leg. Sweep the leg.
L'chaim having fun. Aaron, did you laugh at that?
Of course.
I thought I heard you in the back.
The chair
I'm having fun.
The chair I was having to lift was like wicker or rattan.
Yes.
It had ridges on it.
Rip off
I burned my hand.
No.
As she slid.
Horrible.
You got a rattan burn on?
Are they still married?
Oh yeah.
Like the wrong chair set you up.
It would be funny if they got divorced and Aaron shows up to be like, you're getting a fucking divorce. Do you know what I went through?
Look at the burn marks. Look at the burn marks on these hands.
These hands are small.
All right, sorry, Jay.
Okay,
Somehow we got there.
Look, he said it might be, I don't know, maybe they didn't, but I don't know. But you definitely feels targeted. He said, I never thought anyone would take it to this level, and maybe they didn't. I don't know.
Wow, way to have him.
And he goes,
make a bold statement.
I don't know, but you know,
it was by the way.
Definitely them.
He goes, maybe it wasn't.
I don't know, but it definitely feels targeted. That's what he said.
I love that the person, they're like, the author of this article is like, should I edit this down? Like,
Nope.
No.
Fuck that guy. Let him seem like a
Sir, would you
moron.
like to make a definitive statement?
I would, but I can't. You know, maybe I won't. I
Imply
can't
a
tell.
casual turf war.
Totally. All right, but listen.
So this shit, but then like dial it back, walk it back.
Yeah.
So then this is where the story takes a turn, and I'm going to goes
This
from
is
dumb
where-
people town to smart people town.
Okay.
So the criminals were dumb. They're
Sure.
dumb.
They set
didn't need to
themselves
do
on
this
fire
with
by
dumb.
accident.
Yeah.
They're idiots.
The shop's marketing team posted parody videos online and bought gas cans to use as tip jars. We're going to allow our bud tenders to use them as tip jars to have some more fun with it, said Brianna Pittman, floor manager. The Monroe Country Sheriff's Office is investigating the incident as an arson. The Jeep used to ram the store was reportedly stolen out of Detroit. Built-in
Now,
fire.
do you leave the Jeep in there like the old Banana Republic where the thing is like,
and the lights are kind of slimming
I
on
think
and
you
off.
should, right?
It's like your Jurassic
Looks like
Park
that's
ride.
what I was gonna say. Something you walk past on a theme park ride.
Yeah.
Oh, we have video. Look at this. Starting themselves on
okay.
fire.
A ball of fire.
Go back, Aaron.
No, you'll
They
see it.
missed
They'll show it again.
Okay.
All right,
So
look at
this
this
is
guy.
where the fire. This guy's pure
Pure
cannabis outlet. So here's they run in.
Okay.
That's
dude.
the Jeep backing into the thing. This guy's running in the back to steal stuff.
Let me grab some of this.
The aesthetics are
Yeah,
garbage at this place.
Yeah,
by the way.
this store is very
Dizzy?
like industrial.
By the way, the fire. There's
Back it in, motherfucker.
Also, this is how you know people
It's
are.
my car.
Teach you that in driver's ed.
Also, you realize this is how dumb people are. You do not need to back a car that fast to break a door. It is. There's so much power behind a car. So they
This is
pour
what they're
gasoline
doing
everywhere,
now, yeah.
and then they just light it while standing over it. He is on fire, running out.
fire.
He's on fire, right through the seat.
Whoa, he looks cool because it's just his shoes that were on fire. That looked
Yeah.
kind of dope.
And this girl's like, look, they made these. We got that fire weed, and they show the video, and now they bought these gas cans.
That
as
is
Tiffany.
smart. That
Good
is
for
smart.
them.
So smart. I
love it.
love this woman and how they're turning
great.
it.
Pure
She's
cannabis
great.
outlet.
It's like spiritual
Where is this
after
at,
man.
Jay?
Like that's the energy.
This is
of
in
it.
Michigan,
Yeah.
Monroe, Michigan.
Well, but here also like what's good for them is they drove through.
So this is their parody video, I think.
No, they already showed that. This is a research.
So they drove through the metal garage door, which is very easily replaceable. If they drive through the front and the window, that's bad.
Right. Yeah.
This is just one door. Insurance covers it and whatever. But
And then they run away instead of pulling
and
the
leave,
car out.
Well, they stole the car. So
I know, but like, get in your car and drive away.
Yeah,
know,
drop it
maybe
next to a metro line.
Thank you.
Take
Well,
some public transit.
He was
Yeah,
also
let's get crazy.
on fire.
He was on fire. That man is on fire.
Men on fire.
And that's story number 1 in
Love
the
it.
books.
Wow. Great
Good
story,
stuff,
Jay.
right?
Bless
Good
it. I
stuff
love
out
it.
the
Who's
gates.
next?
Dan's
Dan is
got the next
When
story.
we come back, we're going
We're
to
going
find
to talk
out.
about Brandie's special. We're going to talk about what's going on, and
We'll let you know what we have going on. It's Dumb People Town with the great Brandie Posey. We'll be right back.
Stick around, make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. I hope you had a nice little break. Let's talk about what we have going on. We've got some great live dates coming up. Let me start by saying, go to punchup.live. All of our dates are on there. We're going to add more of them as they come in. But we have great dates and the tickets you can buy on there. And then put your email in there. We are building an email list right now as old men. This is something we should have done 25, 30 years ago.
So I'm wearing this shirt. I want to just give a shout out to this skate store in Lafayette. What's the name of the shirt? What does that say?
Ruckus.
Ruckus. That's the name of the store. They make their own shirts and stuff. And part of the impetus why we're like, we need to get on.
Why we're pushing it so hard.
To let people know is we hung out in this store the day after we did a show in Lafayette, Louisiana. And it was a great show and the crowd was incredible and we loved it, but we wanted more people in that room. And as we were in that store, 2 people came in and was like, oh my God, Sklar Brothers, what are you doing in Lafayette? We're walking up the street. Though we sit down at a restaurant. This waitress was like, can I take my picture with you guys? And we're like, we had a show last night. Would you have come? She's like, totally. Heartbreaking. We're like, we need to somehow continue to get the word out any way possible. These guys gave us these shirts. I love them. So the people in the store were so cool. It reminds us that we want people to ahead of time. The last thing we want is to be in a town and the next day have someone say, what are you guys doing?
So we're doing all we can now, buying ads and putting ads behind our videos and stuff. We're doing everything we can. What you can do to help us is everybody who listens to this podcast who loves us, sign up, just put your email in at punchup.live and we can let you know where we're
We will not spam you. We're only going to talk about 2 or 3 pyramid schemes a month.
That's it. You like selling Tupperware? We'll help you out. No.
If you get 5 more people to sell Tupperware.
No. And then we're in Ann Arbor, October 16th, 17th, or 15th, 16th, 17th. And we've got other dates that are coming up in the fall. I think we're going to come back. I'm pretty sure we're going to come back and do the Flyover Comedy Festival, which is great, in St. Louis in November. So we're lining all that stuff up. Put all the dates on there. So go check that out. And when we have other stuff that we are doing or stuff that is airing, other alt casts, hopefully that will be coming up, fingers crossed, maybe for Major League Baseball in September. We'll see. We'll let you know about that.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about your special.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's called Milk Job. It's on YouTube. You can find it at the Burn This Records YouTube page. Burn This Records is a comedy record label that I started several years ago.
You did?
Yeah, I started it because most of the big industries that we have to deal with are very predatory.
Yes.
So I come from a very artist-friendly perspective. I promise you I have a better deal in a lot of different ways. And
you hear that, comics who are listening to this?
So and you, for your own sake, you own the clips. I mean,
and I own the clips, I own the IP, and also everybody is a majority owner in all of their own stuff on my label because I'm coming at it from a comics perspective.
That's right.
I know the way people have been screwed over by a lot of these other companies.
We have stories. We have stories.
We can talk off mic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
or on mic.
We had a good and then we have a good and a bad. Like we did it the wrong way and then the right way.
Yeah.
I mean, we can shout out Dominic Del Bene because he's amazing.
That's my guy.
He is at Blonde Medicine. He's incredible. He's one of the good people in this business.
We can also shout out the people who screwed us too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Milk Job.
Yeah, Milk Job. It's
I
my
love
second
this
album,
title.
my
I told you
first
this
special.
already.
It's a hell of a fun time. I really love it. Very proud of it. Shot it in Portland, Oregon.
Where?
A place called Clinton Street Theater.
Nice.
It was absolute blast. My friend Taylor Morden directed it for me, who is a documentary director that he's done Pick It Up, Sky in the 90s, The Last Blockbuster. There's a Lost documentary that he made. He's great. We've got there's a very pretentious opening to it that I'm very proud of.
Yes.
It's fun as hell. I've got ska music all throughout the whole thing.
Great.
And we also had one of the cameras is we gave a PA a VHS camcorder and said shoot it like a bootleg.
Ooh.
So there's this kind of camera angle that
That's
we'll sometimes
so
cut
smart.
to where somebody just ducks down because somebody's coming up the aisle or whatever.
Ooh, I love this.
It's really fun. It's like a piece of art because comedy is joyful and a lot of things want us to forget that.
Yes.
And we are artists first, goddammit, and I will promote that.
How it looks is that you have control over that. That's wonderful.
Helps define it. That's really, really cool. By the way, I played my daughter Real Big Fish.
Yes.
Recently, and just to get her into it, and she's like,
They're fun.
They're so fun, and I like they're swearing in it, so you get to do
You get to swear.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. Tell your
entry.
dates.
Oh yeah. Also, I am doing comedy on Warped Tour this summer. I'm going to be
really?
in DC. Yeah, June 13th, 14th. I'm going to be in DC. Long Beach is the end of July, 25th, 26th, I think, and then Orlando is the middle of November.
How big are the venues?
Well, we have a comedy tent.
Great.
Yeah,
nice.
It's great. It's a special exercise in ego death because you will be 3 minutes into a joke and then Sublime will start, and then you will just see 40 people go.
All right.
Sublime starting.
And you're like, fair.
Yeah, I'm not going to fight you.
I'm not
As they
gonna
walk
fight
out,
you.
say, I get it. I do practice Santeria. Go.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Exactly. But yeah, it's a blast. And then, I've got more dates coming up.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I'm just trying to
Do you hang with the
have a career
bands
that
at
I think
all?
about.
Are they
yeah.
aware of that comedy is happening? And
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of them are comedy fans. Like people in
course.
the
So
punk
they
and
all
ska
want to
world.
do.
They do.
They want to do comedy.
Yeah, yeah. When I first started doing stand-up out here in LA, I started running an open mic, and I actually used to be best friends with Aaron Barrett from Real Big Fish. We were like homies a long time
Really?
ago.
I love them so much.
They're the
from
best.
The 90s.
They're playing Long Beach. They're getting back together for the first time in 6 years.
When?
Long Beach Warped Tour.
25th, 26th.
25th, 26th of July. If you need to, I have passes.
Okay.
We can talk.
We might need to talk.
Yeah, absolutely come.
I mean,
I would go.
Yeah.
So we
guys
saw
should-
them at Irving Plaza in New York City right after we did our MTV show in 1997, and it aired, and that was the first time we were out in public of that sort of people who would watch the show and whatnot, and at Irving Plaza, and it was insane. Like kids were like taking off their shoes and asking us to sign
their
them, and I
shoes.
was like,
Awesome.
I can't believe, because we're at the show that we love these guys, and then now
the
we're like,
horns in that band are so
They're
so
amazing.
fun.
I mean, I genuinely consider them one of my first comedy influences because they're
Yeah,
so
they're funny.
They're funny.
and joyful. And
Yeah.
like that's the energy I try to bring to stage. But
love
Aaron
it.
used to DJ my open mic when I first started doing comedy in LA.
I
He would
love
come
it.
and just like DJ between people and stuff. And like,
I love that you're doing this on the
Yeah.
Warp Tour. That's
So cool.
it's fun as hell.
Good
Yeah.
for you. All right, so Milk Job, people can check it on YouTube. If you
Find
just
it
look
on
up
YouTube.
Brandie Posey, Milk Job.
The thing that would be really helpful if you subscribed to Burn This Records on YouTube.
Yeah.
The channel is 99% monetized right now, and then I'm going to be able to offer the
Subscribing to it.
ability to put out like video on YouTube too to people on the label.
So
And, yeah.
okay, so let's get into this. You're listening to this podcast, which is yes, we do it through All Things Comedy, but this is very much an independent venture. I.e.,
We're very connected. All Things Comedy, I think, like Blonde Medicine, Burn This Records. We are companies that actually are being artist first and taking care of comics and trying to
we're
take the power
creating
back.
content on our own without gatekeepers telling you can't do this. And so that's what we're doing. That's what you're doing. So if you love this, you will love that and support it. Just subscribe to it. It's like the easiest thing in the world.
Remind everyone again, because I'm going to do it right now.
It's called Burn This Record.
Burn This Records because they're burning this to the ground.
Great.
And that's how we do it, baby.
I love it. Well, what you're like it's a weed store? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, exactly.
You're
What's
back
your
in the
Instagram for when all your new dates get announced? and everything?
Brandazzle is my Instagram. BRANDAZZLE. Follow me over there too. I would love that.
Brandazzle.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look what I just did. Burn This Records.
Yes.
Burn This Records.
Records.
I just subscribed.
you go. Yeah.
It's that easy.
Thank you.
Are you ready for story 2?
Yes.
Send it by
Let's go.
Sean Anderson at Sean
SHAWNE 70.
You got it.
There you go.
Florida man breaks into store with chainsaw. Another break-in.
Hey.
Steals Pokemon cards. Now, I have recently gotten back into the hobby.
Weapon.
I am a card collector.
Fine, but wrong weapon for the thing you're stealing.
Should've
Like if
brought
you
a
Feels
Charizard.
overkill.
Charizard
Yeah.
Fucking circle gets a square over there.
should have brought a
Should have brought a
Charizard.
Charmander with
Do you
him and
still
then had
have,
it evolve
do you
into
still
a
have any
Charizard.
of
There you
Liev's
go.
Pokemon
I
cards?
have all of his Pokemon.
So I
Sell
recently
that
found out.
Can I sell
recently
it?
found out that there's a Pokemon card that's a peacock, and I want one. If you guys have like a base level, not worth anything version of one of those cards,
Come over
I
and look
want
through
them.
his cards. And see
I
what
can't
they're-
get into the it's called TCG, the trading card games like Pokemon stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so I'm barely able to understand
Mm.
sports trading cards.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a new. I'm glad. I don't know. I think I told you this when we did Pen Pals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what stage of life I'm in, but tangible things have become like paramount to me. Sure. So like I've been getting a lot like 4Ks, vinyls, and then like trading cards. I think it's a nostalgia thing, but I also think it's like you guys have known me long enough. We've known each other a long time too. I am a very much like stand in line at the post office, stand in line at the bank type guy. I like a thing to be a thing.
You like an analog experience?
Yes.
I am now at the stage of my life where I want to throw everything away.
But that's a weird thing.
I want to get rid of everything.
We have records.
You've all been to my house.
Yeah.
I'm also sort of a minimalist.
You are a minimalist. Yeah.
So it's a weird because even with me collecting, I keep it very low.
There's
but
a
I
way
like
to do it.
having a
Scott
thing.
Rogowski, our mutual friend Scott Rogowski, gave me a box of Desert Storm trading cards.
Yeah, I got to talk
From
to Scott.
the war?
I forgot.
From the war. I'm gonna get.
Well, Ryan Singer,
That's a fun card
I
game
got our
everyone talks
Schwarzkopf Future Stars. But
Ryan Singer and Dave Wade are also into cards, and Garland's starting a podcast with the guy from
I know
Burbank.
Garland
on our Altcast.
And
was, like,
I know. I
going
put two
off.
and two together later. Where I was like, "Oh, that's why that nut was." I got to talk to Jeff.
You gotta talk to him. But
But the good thing is he'll talk to me.
yeah, I'll tell you how it goes.
yeah.
But I will tell you this: you come to my house.
Let's do it.
and we'll swim in the backyard or hang out or whatever.
100%,
in the hot
100%.
days of the summer, and we'll look through all the Pokemon.
I'll show you my PC of Walter Payton
I
and
thought you were
Derek
going to say
Rose cards.
I'll show you my Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
It's
trying to
actually
get it
turning
to
into
heal.
a Venusaur. Hey now!
Thank you, Brandon.
All right. Well, a West Palm Beach man allegedly broke into a Lake Park store to steal Pokemon cards using a chainsaw. Already, you're an idiot.
You got to leave them in mint condition, dummy.
None of that, but like,
Shoplift.
if you need a chainsaw to break into a place,
What'd you say? Shop?
Just shoplift.
Yeah, just do the thing.
Get a bigger coat.
It's cards.
there's junior high kids that have figured this out better than you.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing?
According to an arrest report from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, Clayton Warren. I don't like either one of those first names.
What if I said his name was Warren?
I like them individually.
Warren Clayton.
Warren Clayton, he's a shortstop for the Cardinals
And I
in the
have his
late
card.
80s.
Yes, yeah,
Warren
definitely.
Clayton Warren is like,
He was arrested and charged with burglary and guys, you know what card I found recently? A Bonnie Hunt Chicago Cubs first pitch card.
No, you
So they
did
do
not.
cards for some people who throw out first pitches. You would have thought
can't
I just
find
found
Bonnie
a Mickey
Bonnie
Mantle,
Hunt.
a Mickey
I love
Mantle
Bonnie
card.
Hunt.
She follows me on Instagram. I followed her back.
Oh, she's the sweetest.
I-
And
get
get her on the show.
That's
so
a white
funny.
whale for this show.
We'll get her.
Oh, I
She'll
would
get
cry the whole
We'll get
time.
her. Dan's gonna cry the whole
I
time.
believe in
The
you
comedy
guys.
saint of
we texted
Chicago.
her. I'm going to look it up. I think I have her number.
Okay. Anyway, Clayton Warren was arrested and charged with burglary and grand theft after the owner of Collection Realm in Lake Park contacted PBSO, that's the sheriff's office, on May 21st to report an overnight burglary. Surveillance. Don't do that.
Text her and tell her to come on the show.
Hey, we'll do a live show in Chicago for her.
Get her to subscribe to
She in
Brenda's
Chicago?
Records.
She's
Yeah,
doing a show
Actually,
in-
start out with that. I start out with the Burn This Records, and so
Yeah,
tell her
yeah,
to
yeah.
watch Milk Drop.
Yeah, tell her
Could
to
you just text her a link to my special?
Tell her
I'd
to
really
subscribe
appreciate
to
that.
that.
To the special.
Hey, I know we haven't spoken in years. Here's 9 things we need
Yeah,
from
that
you.
you need to do, and then come on our show.
Surveillance video showed
She's not going
the
to remember us.
yeah, I know, showed a man using a battery-powered chainsaw
Battery power.
Good that he charged it up.
to cut a
Could
triangle.
use some gasoline from the previous crime.
Well, can you imagine you bring the battery-powered chainsaw, you haven't charged it for a while, you get
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
door, it's like,
Yeah.
zzz, 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 zzz,
Right,
and then you're in the wall,
Yeah.
you're half in it, you
Yeah.
can't get it out.
well.
That would be me.
He tried to use a battery-powered chainsaw to cut a triangle into a hurricane-proof front window. In the process, blood was left behind. That it ends. I don't know why. Warren initially attempted to break the window with a rock. So do you think he tried the rock and was like, "Oh, I got the chainsaw," or went back home, got the chainsaw, came back after he tried to Tesla truck this window?
is it in Florida?
Yes,
It's probably in his car. This guy definitely
Yeah.
had a half-charged chainsaw in his car.
Half-charged chainsaw and a rock.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
in case.
After
Just a
watching surveillance
stone in
video,
the back of his.
Hey, you know what? You don't have to charge up this rock.
After watching surveillance video, the owner saw Pokemon cards were taken, both sleeved cards and bulk bonus cards. Surveillance also showed the man matching Warren's appearance had been in the store earlier on May 19th, so he cased it out.
He was casing
The
them.
owner estimates that the value of the
Steal it
cards
then.
I know,
Steal it
exactly. Just
then.
take it.
Just take it when you're
the
there.
value of the cards taken was estimated at how much money?
How do you do? Are you good at this? Do you know your
don't
Pokemon
know.
cards?
No, I don't know how much this stuff is worth.
I don't either.
What's a
do
standard?
you remember or no?
No, because
So
back when I was when he was collecting, it's like 7 or
So Dan, you're saying it's
8
gotten
years ago.
more expensive
Like
in
to-
recent.
yeah.
Like it's,
Oh, yeah.
the excitement
It's
has
in a
grown
huge
over
boom
it
right now.
So maybe
should
like
sell 'em.
$3,000.
$3,000 from Randy?
I'm gonna say like $700. I'm gonna go low.
$700.
I'm going to say like $10,000.
When we go high, you go low. I like that about you. I like that about you. That was your campaign slogan.
The
right?
owner
absolutely
estimated
was.
that the total worth of the cards stolen was at around $12,000.
What?
Which I'm gonna tell you guys right now
I said
might have been
3.
4 cards.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus, Dan. You better
Investigators-
sell your cards.
I should sell
Maybe
our
you can help
cards.
me pay for my thing that I need.
Investigators used a license plate reader to locate Warren's vehicle, which was captured on surveillance cameras, and found it was registered to a West Palm Beach. So at least in your story, they were smart enough to steal a car.
A car, so that you can't.
He pulled up
Yeah.
in his own car with his own plate visible.
He pulled up. He pulled
A
up.
search warrant was provided and found Warren was arrested. He was found at the home and arrested. He's being charged with burglary of an unoccupied structure and grand theft greater than $10,000, but less than $20,000.
What is not so grand theft? Like what is like like mediocre theft?
question.
right?
Mid
Like
theft auto.
It's an Old Navy
mid-theft
outlet
auto.
robbery.
It varies by state to state.
We ripped off the Old Navy
The
outlet.
theft in Lake
Mediocre
Park,
theft.
Florida is similar to several break-ins across the country involving Pokemon cards. Sports collectibles and Pokemons are a hot commodity in hobby circles. Pokemon in particular routinely has cards from recent sets that sell for hundreds if not thousands of dollars on the
Wow.
secondhand market. Earlier this month,
crazy.
2 people broke into a trading card store at a Cary shopping center and stole more than $45,000 worth of Pokemon and Magic the Gathering cards.
So here's what that was Amy, my wife, when she was doing stand-up. She was like, Magic the Gathering, all you need is a deck of cards and some friends. Deck of cards, we got that.
Deck of cards easy.
Deck of cards easy. And then she just leaves it. But
Couldn't you just make fake cards?
number one. Number two,
Yes, you
couldn't
can.
you take the cards that were really expensive and put them in a safe?
I'm
You would
sure they
want
do.
to invest.
I'm sure
like,
they do. But
wouldn't
even
want
like
them right
unopened
there.
boxes go for thousands.
If I need
Like-
a person with a key to get me deodorant at CVS, like you can put the cards in a thing.
Dan, you're gonna have to come.
Like if you have
over.
a 2018 box of Topps unopened baseball cards,
Yeah.
minimum right now they're going for $500. Not the packs. A pack would probably, depending on what type of pack, the pack would probably go for $50 because that's Shohei Ohtani's rookie year.
I wanna sell
So when
all
you
of our
say that, like,
wanna sell all.
hey, there's a
Yeah.
potential rookie in here, minimum worth $300. And sometimes if it's a parallel, they call them parallels, like different colors and numbered and all that stuff.
You know what's crazy? I went to a Planet Hollywood was auctioning off a bunch of its stuff a few months ago, and I went to just go see it live.
And you bought
cool.
Sylvester
That is-
Stallone.
Well, I wanted to, but they
Frank
did
Stallone.
have the butt birth rhino from Ace Ventura 2.
Really?
I just wanted to touch it, so I went. Like,
Yes.
because that's like a relic to me.
Yeah,
That's like a
yeah,
holy relic.
Yes.
It went for $50,000.
Wow.
Which I thought was a lot, and now I'm hearing that cards are worth that, which is
Maybe it wasn't a lot.
crazy.
That's something I can actually store somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Inside of the rhino.
inside.
The Pokemon Company has produced cards since 2003 when it took over from Wizards of the Coast and has printed more cards than it ever has to keep up with demand. Since Pokemon cards were first printed in 1996, more than 75 billion have been printed, with more than 50% of the card printings coming in the last 5 years. That's how
yeah.
insane it is. All right,
Does
we'll get
that
out
make
here on
them
this.
less?
No, because they do variations of them.
Variations.
So like there would be a picture of you with just like a white background, and then there'd be a black one numbered to 50, and the people were like, "Oh, I have number 23 out of 50,"
Of
and then
the
this-
black background.
Yes,
Oh my
and
God.
so then they'll do like 12 different colors.
Dan, you gotta
and
come
then they'll
look
do
at
like
my
a
cards.
one-on-one, and then
go
they'll
over
do
and
one that
assess
you
his
auto.
cards, please.
It's like the opposite of NFTs.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm into it. I'm into it. I love it. And you know what I like most about it is the people doing it are all
They're just FTs.
good people.
They're fungible.
I had somebody recently sell me an entire like binder full of Michael Jordan cards from the 90s
What?
for $20.
No.
Yeah.
Go
He's like-
sell
he's like,
that.
you can have for 20. I mean, the IPC Jordan, that's my personal collection. But yeah, some of them I would sell.
Sell it.
It just was so cool because most people are so nice.
What was that dude like that
Yeah.
sold you that? How?
Said he was
So,
nice.
Did he
How
also
sad
ask you
was
to buy
it?
an armadillo?
Here's the full
He's gonna
story.
go
I was in
Yeah,
a card
yeah.
shop. I was in a card shop, and I was talking to him. He's like, "What brings you into town?" And I said, "I'm here for a wedding, but usually, most times I'm in Florida it's for
Which reminds me,
shows."
you should write the book.
And so,
Yeah, write the book.
and he
Make
was like,
this a
"Oh, I
chapter."
used to do comedy," and then we were talking about it, and I go, "I'm actually in
Let
Alan,
me hear some of your bits.
Alan and Ginter. I'm in a cards thing." And then he said, I'm trying to collect comics cards Tops, because Tops does like comedians and musicians.
Good that you can't find yours.
And so
I have a comedian card, by the way.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Same.
We need to
and
call
so,
them and they'll send me.
if you guys will give me any of yours, I'll send them to them. So I go, I'll send you some. That's all I said. I go, I'll send them. And then he showed me this binder, and he was like, this isn't even like in our system. Like, we don't know where we found this. So, he was like, I'd sell it to you for $20. I go, are you serious? I go, dude, I will send you cards. So it was
Exchange.
Yes, for
That
sure.
was
But it's still
stolen.
super nice of him.
Oh my God.
I hope
You
he did
laundered
steal
a
it.
crime.
All right, we'll get out of here.
Cards are such big business. There's a shop that took over an old CVS.
Yeah, Burbank
Right
Sports
Aid.
Cards. It's probably the biggest sports card shop in the country.
I love it.
And it's like a mile from
Rogowski
us.
should just
I should bring all my Pokemon cards.
All right.
Will they rip me off? That's my fear.
No, we'll talk about
We'll
it.
go together.
All right, I'm going to ask you this. We'll get out of here with the question: how old is Clayton Warren? How old is the man?
I can tell you how old Warren Clayton
First,
is.
I'm going to walk you through it if you want to help you determine it. Scoped it out 2 days early, so that feels like a little experience.
chainsaw into a
But then
triangle.
first,
rock
Driven
into
hard.
it.
first tried with a rock, had a battery-powered chainsaw.
Right.
Brought his own car
Left blood on the
within
window.
surveillance.
Blood in the
on the
triangle.
Yeah. How old do you think he is? Brandie, you're our guest.
It feels Gen Z. I'm going to say 27.
27 years
I don't think Gen Z knows how to operate a chainsaw. I mean, rock, yes. Battery powered
Sure.
chainsaw, absolutely not.
Is there an app?
I think he's 58 years old.
58 years
Yeah.
old.
I'm going to say it's giving Gen X.
Okay.
So I'm going to say 51.
51. Before we go to story 3, which Randy has, I will tell you, Clayton Warren is 33 years old.
Wow.
you were right.
Holy Jesus.
You were on the right
There
track.
you go.
See, they go outside. They go outside.
They know how to do stuff. They know how to do stuff. They just do it wrong.
Just be careful of what your dog has his paw on. That's all
Okay,
I'm going to
that's the
say.
tease.
That's story
Tease
number
for
3.
story
We come
three.
back, we'll hear what Dan's got going on. It is Dumb People Time with the great Brandie Posey, whose special Milk Job
Milk
is
Job.
out now. You can find it
Burn
and
This
Burn This Records, plural. Subscribe to that and watch that there, okay? And we'll be right back.
Stick around, make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey, gang, welcome back to the show. Before I jump into this story, I want to know where Dan's going to be.
Thanks, buddy. DanielVanKirk.com for all of my dates.
All right, I love it.
Yeah.
DanielVanKirk.com. All right, here we go. And then you're going to write the book and it'll be available.
You're not wrong.
You got to write the book. So now this one, okay.
Mid-word by the
No,
Sklars.
you know who we're gonna
Not
talk to?
forward,
You know-
not prologue.
No.
Mid-word by the
Mid-word.
Sklars. Halfway through, you guys write.
No, Dan, this is when it's happening. When Gary Belsky comes on this pod, which
Yeah.
is the end of this month.
Yeah.
We work it out.
We'll work it out with him.
Okay.
And he'll get you a publisher and everything.
All right, this is sent in by. So this is a story. You know how like someone puts it on X and then you click on the link and it sends you to a news thing.
Yeah.
So when I went back, I couldn't find who sent it to me.
Okay.
So I apologize to who sent it. Thank you for everybody who sent stuff in. I could just say it was David Fournier at DP Fournier 2.
Sure.
I could say it was Carlene McDermott at Shebe Carlene. I could say it was Sean Anderson at Sean 70.
Late
I
Night
don't know.
Nachos.
Late Night Nachos. Or little Andy Greenberg at Andy the G. I don't know. But this is, I'm going to give it to Cano.
Charlie
Opinions.
Shulman. Could have
Right,
been.
exactly. Here we go. Scotts Bluff, which I'm like, are you trying to be Scottsdale? Scotts Bluff sounds like
It's a Scottsdale bluff.
It's a bluff. You're bluffing as to who
Well,
you are.
there was a street in LA called.
This is Eric Friedman's bit. Our good friend Eric Friedman, aka Mof. He is a wonderful writer.
love him.
He was in LA, of course. You know Melrose. He was like out by Redondo Beach, and he saw a street called Nelrose. He's like, you can't do that.
No,
Can't do
incorrect.
that. You can't just be like, oh, what's the street? We got Melrose. This is Nelrose.
It's Geverly Hills.
I'm on
Why is that?
I'm up on Venice Boulevard. Scotts Bluff. I don't like it already. Police respond to gunfire at a convenience store after dog accidentally shoots person with a shotgun.
Ooh.
Accidentally.
He's a good boy.
Air Bud movie we didn't see coming.
That's the last time.
Airbud Thin Blue Line.
You take
Not all dogs go to heaven.
you take him out and he'll take
A-cab, all cops are bud.
Give me back my balls.
All cops air bud. A-cab.
Yeah.
I'm 7 times as old as you think I am for this shit. The Scottsbluff Police Department was called to a convenience store on Saturday after a dog accidentally shot a person with a shotgun. That is my favorite story.
Yeah. Love it.
Right? This is a movie. We need to do this right now. The dog had had enough.
Was it Scruff McGruff?
What if it was McGruff the crime dog?
It might
That
fit
guy,
the
The guy who was the voice of McGruff the crime dog has been arrested.
What?
He's been arrested.
Oh, really?
We should do that story.
Only you can take a bite out of crime. Officers were called to a short stop at 2002 Avenue I after receiving a report that a person had been shot by a BB gun. Well, I mean, listen, it was a BB gun.
You're not really
12:07.
shot at that point.
Yeah.
It's a murder doodle, I think, is the type of dog it is.
While on the way, they were informed that the incident involved a shotgun. Okay, so started as a BB gun, bumped it up. Upon arrival, officers found a truck attached with an attached camper. The passenger side door panel of the vehicle had taken damage consistent with a shotgun blast. So you left your shotgun locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
On
Yeah.
the front seat, and the dog just
You know
jumped
what
up.
was crazy to me is that the dog shot him, right?
Yeah.
That could be a mistake. But the fact that he kicked out the magazine, put in a new one, and kept shooting.
It's a good boy.
Magazine
It's a
and
good
shotgun.
That shows you how much I don't know
It's
about
a
guns.
Cocker Spaniel.
It's a Cocker Spaniel.
Magazine, Dan.
According to Sklar
The joke worked. That's
It
all that
does.
matters.
It's all, the rest of it's believable too, right?
Yeah, for
Here's the
sure.
dog. According to Scottsbluff Police, the owner of the truck had pulled in the convenience store while the passenger was standing at the front passenger side. A dog in the back seat moved from one side of the vehicle
Man.
the other. The dog triggered a shotgun that had a live shell in the chamber.
That's a good doggy.
That's a good
This
boy.
is so
That's a
funny.
good
to me.
boy.
Yeah.
It's like if you're dumb enough to have this thing locked and loaded,
Safety off.
Thank you. It's like, what did you think was going to happen at the time of the
you
gun?
got the result of the situation you were prepared for.
This is the best thing too. At the time of the gunfire, a woman was stopped at a traffic light.
The woman just
Avenue,
seeing a dog just slowly bringing a gun up.
with her arm resting out of the window. One pellet from the shotgun blast struck her in the upper
Oh,
right
that's why they
arm.
thought it
That's
was a
the
BB gun.
BB.
Her
Yeah.
injury was not believed to be life-threatening, and a family member transported her to Regional West Center for treatment. Can you imagine that? Also, as a woman, this
Yeah.
is such... I'm not going to define female and male behavior, but the woman who is just...
It feels indicative of a lot.
It's like, although you're leaning out of the window, wherever you are, you just expect to get shot by something. You're going to get shot by a dog.
It's
Yeah.
just
If you have the audacity to put your arm out your own window while you're driving,
dare
but
you.
that is such
You
a
catch two strays.
casual,
Yeah.
like, you know.
She's on her way to Old Navy Outlet.
Where's she going?
Just having
Where's she
this
going?
I will say this though. I was on a vacation once. Where we were up in like Alisal Ranch, I think, and it was super hot out, and I was coming from somewhere, and I got into my car to move the car to another place with no shirt on, and I was driving my car with no shirt on. I'm like, I should do this more often.
I get this.
I get this. Just reminds me of summer and youth.
Yeah.
Summer and
Shirt
youth.
off, probably up in Wisconsin
Yep,
at the
100%.
cabin, driving to the
Yes.
pool that you're gonna go, or driving down to the lake,
Absolutely.
driving over there, shirts off,
Yep.
Just driving
100%
along.
right.
drinking the
Vacation.
day. It's vacation.
Skin
Yeah.
sticking to the vinyl
Oh,
of
yeah.
the thing a little bit. So
Dog
anyway,
shooting you in the arm
dog
with a
shooting
gun.
in the arm.
What a
So-
crazy opening to
Isn't that a great-
sequel to Magnolia.
Right? Like, that's, what is the world coming to where dogs are shooting their owners? It is
little
great.
story.
Good little story.
Secret Life of Pets.
Secret
I
Life
would
of Pets.
never shut up about it if a dog shot me.
That'd be
I
like,
would
Where'd
every
you get that?
conversation.
Where'd you get that?
This bitch over here.
That's the next
Ooh, that
special.
right there.
That
That's
bitch
the next
right
special.
Just
That,
tail
that bitch
wagging.
shot me.
Yeah, that bitch shot me.
Hilarious.
Milk Job. Watch
Milk
it,
Job.
friends.
Watch it on Burn This Records
Yep.
YouTube.
Subscribe to the
Subscribe.
page first of all because you're supporting independent record labels. Watch her
Supporting comics.
special. You're supporting
Supporting
comics who are doing
You
it for
already
themselves.
love her based on what she did on this show. So just go and do that. Brandie Posey, thank you for joining us. Thanks for joining us as we've just been screwing around before we have to say, oh, snap, we got to get back to work. Bye.
Peace.